Welcome to Some Say I'm Gifted, where we teach you the magic of walking in your spiritual gifts and how it can help you navigate this crazy life, and helping you understand that even though we're in this world, we are not of it. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's get real.
Hey y'all, it's me, Tess. One of the three cakes. Morgan's giving me signals. I don't know what the heck it means.
That's going to be my new, letting you know that we're ready for you. That's going to be my new song.
Sundowners, I don't know. Sorry. Okay.
I feel like take one.
Okay, I got you. It's a clapboard.
Oh, I didn't know that's what that was.
It's called.
Okay, yep.
Anyways, this is me, Tess, from Some Say I'm Gifted, and this is the Some Say I'm Gifted podcast. Which sounds like some say we're not gifted, but I'm here with the two other gifted peoples. Morgan and Danielle. What's up, guys? Speak up.
Hi, friends. I'm Danielle.
Hey, guys. Ready for a podcast?
That's Morgan.
I don't know. Feel punch drunk.
You know what this pizza's missing?
Vegetables.
Ham and bacon.
You said you would be
I didn't think I would notice it.
You told me you'd be okay without
No, it's really good, but a little bit of ham. Maybe not bacon, but a little bit of ham.
I love ham on
You
pizza.
should have had a mushroom and ham. That's the bomb.
Where's the
If there's
pineapple?
ham, if there's ham, I want pineapple.
I need the pineapple, though.
Like, if I'm going to do ham and pineapple, just let me do ham and pineapple, but you don't want to put mushrooms on it, bro.
I love mushrooms.
Mushrooms and ham is a whole different genre. Don't get me wrong, I love my Hawaiian pizza, okay?
Yeah.
Love
You don't
it.
want any mushrooms with your pineapple.
But I want, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
I've never tried
Hams
the
and mushrooms are real good.
yes. I believe it.
Yeah.
Let's take your word for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we going to shout out a hoe or what?
We are going to shout out. Yes.
Shout.
Oh.
Shout.
Let it all out.
Mother of pearl, I just broke a nail.
Oh my god. Wow. This is Some Say I'm Gifted After Dark, everyone.
Well,
It's
partially.
getting dark.
It's the sun is going down.
Just wait till the
dark
next
in here.
episode.
It's getting dark in here.
Oh my god. We're breaking out into song and dance. Okay.
Man, that was my real nail.
That's
I
going to
just-
be the whole energy for this podcast, by the way, guys.
That's true.
Listen, I just scratched that nail you was working on and it broke. And it was my favorite design nail too. Look.
Is it your favorite design or your favorite finger?
I think it's
No, it was my favorite design.
conveniently on that figure. Okay, we're gonna shout out Stephanie Edmonds. Thank you for commenting on our TikTok. We appreciate you. And yes, please continue to interact with us. We love it when people interact.
Yes.
And like when you say hi, if you're wondering how, we have a TikTok, we have a Facebook, we have Instagram.
We're in all the places.
Yes, and we do amazing interactive posts on a every daily basis.
Every day.
Woohoo.
Day.
Every day.
Day.
Now I've got like different levels of
Yep.
itches I can
I
do.
see that.
So you guys are kind of like holding the reins. I wonder where that nail went. Anyways. Ooh, you touched it.
No, that's your nail.
Oh my god!
It was just a pattern on the carpet.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
We'll find it. Okay.
Okay, guys.
So y'all are holding the reins here.
Yes. We have talked about your brain on quite a few podcasts.
She knows.
And it's a frightening place to be.
Yeah.
But it holds a lot of trivia, a lot of
Useless knowledge is what I call it.
useless
Right.
knowledge. Sure, some people could find it useful, and that's why we're going to share it with you today. So Danielle and I have
Wait a minute, you're going to cut my brain up and share it with people like cake?
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
you know,
Well,
we weren't gonna tell you about
We've been
it,
the
but-
cake for so long, we thought we ought to offer up
We just share the cake
Yeah.
with the other
the brain
people.
cake.
I'm not sharing my Twinkie with anyone.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So we have some questions that we would like to pose to Tess. And
Extremely random.
extremely random, all over the place, but we want to see where it goes. So you
Pose
guys,
like Rose
yeah.
and the French girls. Okay.
So you guys are here for the ride. We're gonna start with one of Morgan's questions.
Oh, we are. Sure. Talk to me about creepy logos. Like
Ooh.
you've been talking about Taco Bell tonight. the creepy, it looks like a dragon's eye. Some people think that the bell looks like a dragon's
the
eye.
ball of the bell, yeah.
Yeah. So talk to me. What do you think? Are there other creepy logos?
Yeah.
Are there other mystical meanings behind them?
Would
Yeah.
love to know.
Yeah. So the chicken in Chick-fil-A, this is a C, right?
Right.
Okay.
So if you wanted to pull up the thing.
Yeah, I want to look at it.
Because everybody thinks, Chick-fil-A is a Christian-owned company, I should say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they closed on Sunday. That's my Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
That's what my husband says every Sunday if we drive by a Chick-fil-A.
I only want Chick-fil-A on Sundays.
Absolutely. Yes. So we are.
Okay, you see it?
Little C.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I see. Okay, yes. So in the cursive font of the Chick-fil-A, or in their logo, is like a swirl.
Let me
of
see
the
if you've
C.
got a big one. Yeah. Okay, this one right here. Zoom in on that one.
Okay, so yeah, it's the font, and the capital C in Chick has like little ovals
So-
on the.
Okay, I'm telling the people listening to look
Okay.
up the. If you look up the red one, everything's white.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't. When you get food from Chick-fil-A, usually the food comes in a white container.
Right.
So you get a red-eyed chicken. Now Google what red-eyed chicken means.
Oh. Oh, no.
Okay.
This is a-
interactive episode.
Interactive episode, in case you couldn't tell what to say. I'm
Uh,
her decipherer today, or her linguistic.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Translation.
Translator. What's
you
a
got?
red-eyed chicken
okay.
mean?
A chicken with red eyes could be suffering from conjunctivitis, a common eye infection in poultry. It can also be a sign of infectious coryza or other respiratory issues, especially if accompanied by sneezing or lethargy.
It means diseased.
Oh, and birds
Oh.
are dirty and
Mhm.
diseased. Oh, that's,
There you go. Want another one?
yeah.
Okay. So, if you look at this, isn't creepy. I think it's cool. Wendy's.
Yeah.
Dave. I can't remember.
Dave's Burger or whatever. Yeah.
Dave's single, whatever.
Yeah.
So Dave, he was. I don't know if he was adopted or what, but I think it was his dad. I think his mom died when he was young. He basically the only time he really felt happy or whatever, they would go out to fast food all the time. So that's why he started doing he came up with the concept of Wendy's, because they use fresh meat, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
In the logo of it, you know what I'm talking about?
The little girl.
Yeah, the little girl. It's right there. In her, this part right here, it says mom.
Oh my God, it
way.
does. Like the ruffle of her
Yeah,
collar of
yeah.
her shirt.
Oh my god.
Whoa, how have I never noticed
That's
that
crazy.
before?
What? Why? So why mom?
I can't really remember. Something like that was his daughter, and
Right.
maybe her mother died
Wow.
during pregnancy. But he was also he had a rough upbringing too, and eating at restaurants was they didn't cook; they ate at restaurants every night. So it was kind of like his family moment thing.
Oh my god. I would have never saw that. Ever.
Yeah.
That's
I
really.
used to have a friend, God love her heart, she was not the brightest bulb in the box. And she'd be like, you know how it's so weird that every time there's a Wendy's, right beside of it's an old-fashioned hamburgers restaurant? Because if you look at a Wendy's sign, underneath it, it'll have a separate sign that's below it. It's not connected, but it's on the same poles that say old-fashioned hamburgers.
Oh man.
She thought that meant that was another restaurant.
Oh no. Oh well.
I know. I had a lot of friends that were getting in fights with their reflection at ball games and stuff too.
Oh boy. All right. So what else? What else we got?
Creepy
for your-
logos. I know a lot of them, but I don't know if they're creepy. They're just different. You know.
Okay.
Want to do another question?
Sure.
Yeah. I want to know your thoughts on time travel.
Quite the topic jump.
There's very,
Yeah.
very
So,
different. Very different.
Thoughts on time travel as opposed to sorry, it feels like something's in my eye. do I believe in it?
Yeah, like the theory of time travel.
It's relative. Yes, I think that time. I don't know if you should. Let me rephrase that. I think that people have lived through multiple times.
Okay.
But what I find weird is, have you ever like seen pictures of people that you're like, oh my god, that's so and so, like in this era, but this was like decades ago.
Mm-hmm.
That is hard, and you know, time travel is definitely something. Did you see something over there, like kind of flash?
I just hear something.
Oh, I keep seeing something flash. I thought it was like, I think maybe, is there like a smoke detector or something?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
So I do think time travel, I think it could be possible,
Mm-hmm.
especially in today's technology with AI and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that it possibly was possible before Nikola Tesla. Did I say that right? I don't know if I said that, but apparently he cracked the code.
Really?
Yeah, and the 369 method. So
Interesting.
What's the 369 method?
369, get damn good time, baby. Let me one more time get low. That's 36 Mafia. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
To the window.
Oh,
ball.
the song, yeah.
So, which is not 36 Mafia. I'm just, But anyways, yeah. So you write it down 3 times. You write it down 6 times. You write it down 9 times, and it'll happen. You do it like for a long time. It's like a manifestation thing.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently, he did that with time travel, and it happened.
Okay.
Sorry, that's a lot of crackling. I know.
Well.
So I do think time travel is real. I think it's interesting. But do I think that I've time traveled? No. But I think that time travel isn't what we think it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's...
Spiritual?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And possibly all happening at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, dimensional?
That's
Yes,
yeah.
dimensional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like different dimensional planes and stuff
Found
like
it.
that. Oh, we found the nail, everyone.
Yeah.
You're
I
good.
know y'all were worried. Okay.
Okay,
I've
cool.
got an appointment Wednesday, so we're good.
Very nice.
Cool. Alrighty.
Okay. Oh, yeah, my turn.
Yes.
10. Well, we don't need to do 10. Let's say 3. 3 places you would never go.
We could do 10.
You could do 10?
Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
Places in like stores or countries or what?
Creepy locations, country. I want
That
to say
I
a
want to
whole
go or
country.
don't want to go.
Don't want to go.
How about we do 5 I don't and 5 I do?
Yes,
Okay.
let's do it.
Cool.
I forgot I didn't have a nail and thought something was wrong with my finger. Okay. This is going to drive me crazy till they're fixed. 5 places I have no desire to go to. No, I'm not being mean, but I have absolutely no desire to go to Poland
Mm.
at all. Like, I think it's mainly because my husband's like, we should take a tour to Auschwitz. But, he loves war. He doesn't mean that in anything bad. I don't like, first of all, you can't. You can only see it through drone.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, no. That my body would go into convulsions
Yeah,
and
no,
shit. I
no.
can't.
I
I don't do well at like prisons
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like Indian burial grounds. I'm not going to do well there. You should see me at the Holocaust Museum. I don't do well at things like that. So definitely Poland. I have no desire to go to Ireland, which a lot of people are shocked by, but I don't want. I've been to Scotland. I would go to Scotland again in a heartbeat and move there. I have no desire to go to Idaho. I don't know why. I just don't want to go. So what is that? That's 3, isn't it?
Mhm,
No desire to go to Turkey. Or China. Nope.
Interesting.
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
We would go to Tibet
Interesting.
and Nepal.
Nepal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not China. I would. Where was it recently? I was like, I don't. Oh, Wisconsin. I bet I've been, but I wouldn't. Not Connecticut. Forget about it. Forget about it.
I feel like there's not a whole lot up there anyway.
In Connecticut?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot, but it's none I want to deal with.
Okay. Whole lot of. Well. So what about 5 places you do
Oh,
want to
I
go?
do want to go?
Yeah.
And places I've never been before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I probably have a lot more of these than I do of don'ts. Africa, France, places I've never been before, right?
Mm-hmm.
San Juan Island off of Washington State. That's outside of Seattle, but it's like Free Willy and what is Casper and Practical Magic were all filmed there.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I really want to get there. I don't want to go to Mexico, if that matters. I've no desire to go to Mexico at all. I've no desire to go anywhere in South America at all. I mean, maybe like Jamaica stuff, I would do that, but not. I don't want to go to Mexico. Caribbean, I would do, but not Mexico. I know that's like South America, but it's different.
Yeah.
Greece.
I want to go to Greece.
I want to go to Greece really bad.
Me too.
I kept
And
having,
Italy.
Yep, I kept having dreams of you in the Roman Colosseum.
Are you not entertained? I get to say things like that. Yeah. So I think that's fine, but those are, yeah. I think the more interesting is why I would not go and why I would go.
Yeah.
So France, because there's history of, like, I know a lot of people when they think about vampires, they think of Romania and things like that, and like Transylvania, but there's so much vampiric history in France, and I know people are like, are you not into that or what? But like, it's just interesting to me. I'm very interested in the history of things like that and like where things happen. Also very interested in Marie Antoinette and that whole head losing situation. And all the things. There was a movie, I cannot remember his name, but it was called The Libertarian, and it had Johnny Depp in it, and it was about the libertarian movement in France and how it came to America and things like that.
Oh, wow.
I love French cuisine.
Yeah.
I don't like rabbit. Okay, I don't like rabbit, but I like a lot of French cuisine. I like a lot of things about the French culture that I think, except for hairy armpits and women. If you want to do it, that's fine, but it drives me crazy. I tried. I just can't do it.
Is there any one place in France that you would really want to go?
There's a graveyard that Jim Morrison was buried in. I would like to be at.
We love that for you.
I mean, the 5 creepiest places I want to go.
Yeah, let's go.
There is a castle on Loch Ness that was owned by Jimmy Page, the guitar player from Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
Jimmy Page was very fascinated with the occult, and this before Jimmy Page had it, Aleister Crowley had it.
Oh.
I've been there.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I want to go back.
Really?
Yeah,
Where'd you say it was?
on Loch Ness in Scotland,
Oh.
Inverness.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on a panel with the Booth brothers. You met Christopher and his brother. Anyways, and they said if there was one place you can investigate, where would it be? And I was like, I said I cannot remember the name of it, but it's on Loch Ness. It's owned by Jimmy Page, and before that was owned by Aleister Crowley. It's a castle. And he went, that's dark. That's really, really dark. I was like, yeah, but that's where I want to go. And everybody like stopped and looked at me. And my mom was like, I can't take her anywhere. So the creepier places that I want to go back to is that place. There's a Marie Laveau's house in New Orleans where it used to be. I've been there. I would like to go. It's just, I don't like the biggest Confederate burial ground in Biloxi, Mississippi. That's horrible. I would not go back there. I thought it was a hologram. Like how they shine a hologram. It was metal. I was like, how are they getting that hologram? And people in the car are like, I don't see anything. And all of a sudden, the person like that was in the passenger seat, because I was driving, their hair on their arm went up, and they went, "Watch this happening." And I was like, "You don't see that kid? He's like 17. He's in a Confederate soldier costume. He's waving at us." They're like, "There's nobody there." And I was like, and then their hair stood up on their arm. And they're like, "Get out of here!" I was like, "Okay."
Sit down right there.
I took my kids there and Chuck, and they were freaking out. And it was like 102 degrees, and Jeff was like, "I'm going to die." And then a big snake came out, and he's like, "We are staying inside."
Oh my god. It's very haunted.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so other places I like to go that's creepy. There is a part of Sunset Strip in California I've never been, but I really would like to go.
Okay.
There's a lot of, from 29 Palms and, LA, all that, where I was, and, where Jim Morrison, I've been obsessed with Jim Morrison my whole life.
Any particular reason why?
Yeah, I was in love with him for a long time. But, I mean, you got to realize I was, in another world when I was, 16 because of drugs and alcohol, so. And there's a video, there's a movie that Val Kilmer did where he played him. And I had, the special edition, box set, blah, 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 right? And they had this, extra footage of Jim Morrison, and I was it was 2 or 3 in the morning. I was sitting in the living room of my house watching it, and Mom walked through and goes, "What are you doing?" I was probably 17. I don't know. She's like, "Why aren't you watching this in your room?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just want to watch it in here." And about that time, it's Jim Morrison, and he grabs the microphone, and I was not following God at the time. That needs to be said. And he said, "You cannot summons the Lord with prayer." And it was kind of when he'd gone off the deep end.
Wow.
And my mom was like, "Not in this house, brother, not in this house." And she made me get rid of all my Jim Morrison stuff, shirts and albums. I had original Doors vinyl and stuff like that.
Wow.
My dad was a big Doors fan. I don't know. It just kind of passed down. And he was extremely, horribly poetic. I was just really crazy about him. But I would like to go to his grave. And it was originally in France, in Paris. And then it was then moved to New York. But there was only... I was convinced for a long time that he was still alive.
Really?
Because his girlfriend and the coroner, who was a huge Doors fan, were the only 2 people that saw his body.
Really?
Ooh.
Interesting.
But in France, the grave there was so many people came, it was so much that they had to move the body. I don't know if they actually did.
I don't know a lot about him. Is that he's from France, or
No.
why was he born? Why did he buried there?
He loved Paris and France, but he wasn't. He was from, I think originally he was born in California.
Okay.
His dad was in the military.
Oh.
But when he was young, they were traveling through the Mojave Desert. And they passed a family of indigenous people, and there was the oldest elder of this indigenous family was dying from the car wreck, and he believed that his soul and the indigenous elder's soul switched.
Oh.
So he believed that he was a shaman from an early age.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fast.
So he would go out into which my amazing husband, I think it was my 34th birthday, took me to, I didn't know. He said, "We're going to Vegas for a week," right? But he took me to the Mojave Desert and Death Valley, which is where Jim Morrison used to go and do acid and peyote for days.
Wow.
And I was just, the energy was amazing, and I went crazy, and I fell in love with it. And for a long time, I wanted to move out there, and I wanted to take my kids and move to the Mojave Desert, which there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Like Joshua Tree, all that, but
Yeah.
Death Valley's something else.
Yeah.
I have never been.
It is beautiful and crazy all at the same time.
Really?
And hot. Oh, God, it's hot.
Mom, not the same, but Mom went to Sedona which is
It's close
has
to
a-
Vegas and all that, yeah.
So, yeah, and she could see what people like, but she didn't really like it.
Really?
Yeah.
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 So I was the only one of my siblings that was conceived out west. And that's why my brother says I'm so weird.
Because it was in 29 Palms, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
But I fell in love with the Grand Canyon on the western side.
Mm-hmm.
It was something else, but I would go back there in a heartbeat. It was really, the energy there was just very welcoming, very loving, very strong and intense, and I think there's more to that area. I would like to, if I had the ability to look into the canyon and go down on the walls and like had a drone and could do that, I think that we would find more than what we bargained for there.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of like the inside and just like the architecture and the shape and just how tall everything is.
It's overwhelming.
It feels like it would be like consuming almost.
It is. It is.
So different from out here. You know?
Yes.
Like,
But beautiful all the same.
yeah, yeah. But the colors and everything, like we were talking about in that in our color vibration.
Yeah.
Completely different, but like whole different effect. But
Yes.
still just as intense.
Yes.
I feel like, you know.
Yes.
It's awesome. It's so cool.
So, really creepy places I would like to really spend more time. It depends on how you look at the Grand Canyon. That's a big one. I would, there's all these conspiracy theories that there's more to them. Like, there's, like, possibly hidden doors that go to, like, underground cities and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, that would be cool. Trying to think. There's some places in Memphis that are pretty creepy that I like. Savannah. There's some really cool, creepy places in downtown Savannah that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah. Love that. Love
Does that answer that question?
I think so.
Absolutely. Okay, next one is whole different shift again.
All right, let's go for it.
Great products to use on your hair, or like what products you found.
Who came up with this? Danielle?
Me.
All right. All right.
Favorite hair products.
Favorite hair
For
product.
what?
So like say someone is dealing with like super oily hair, or someone's dealing with like super dry hair. Is there like specific things that would work for them to like? I'd love to like know your knowledge. I know you have a lot of knowledge on this, but like love to know a little bit more about just hair care products, things that people should and shouldn't be using.
So depending on if it's super, so you can have really oily hair and really dry scalp, which looks like dandruff, but it's really just dry scalp. You get the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You need tea tree and you need rosemary oil. So you need products with tea tree and rosemary. I prefer Paul Mitchell tea tree products. You don't like it.
I didn't like it. I liked the Melaleuca tea tree shampoo.
She really liked that, which is cool. I mean, everybody's different. I love it. If you have if it's not dry scalp, oily hair, and you just have really oily hair, you need something still in that vein, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it will help control that in the oil glands and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm using Moroccan oil shampoo in my hair and conditioner and leave-in. I like it. I really love Olaplex. I know they got a lot of grief because people were using their stuff and saying their hair was falling out, but they were using a clarification shampoo over and over, and you're only supposed to use it like once a week. But it will like dry your hair off and make it super brittle. But you have to use the intensive conditioners with it too.
Gotcha.
I have hard water, so I use it about once a month, and it does the trick. I love the smell of milkshake, but right now I use the Moroccan oil leave-in conditioner on my hair, and then that's the Bum Bum Cream. They have a hair line, and I really like it. The smell of it's great, and I like before I cut my hair out, I put Moroccan spray stuff in it, and then I comb my hair out, and then before I dry it, I spray it all over my hair. The leave-in Bum Bum Cream people, I can't, it was sold whatever.
Yeah, like the Brazilian.
Just because I love the smell of it. So I put that, and like if I need a refresh, I do the rosemary spray on my roots, and then I do the bum stuff on my hair. Love K18. I do. I'm right. Let me rephrase that. I go back and forth between K18 and Moroccan oil right now.
Okay.
But it depends on the hair, and if it's premenopausal hair, postmenopausal hair, if it's hormone deficiency hair. There's so many things. So if you really, I mean, honestly, probably a podcast just on that. But
Yeah.
I won my. Do you all know about my 7th grade science fair, or was it 8th grade?
No.
I won science fair when I was in 8th grade, I think. 7th grade or 8th grade. So when you use cheaper products, right? Like, I'm not calling out White Rain or Pantene. I'm just telling you those are cheaper made products. You can see that because if you go to the store and that's $5 for a gallon, and you've got Paul Mitchell and it's $25 for this much, like half a cup,
There's
one's
a
going to
reason.
have more products than more expensive. So because they're made with cheaper hair product or cheaper products themselves, a lot of it are fillers, which show up as pig fat and wax. Okay? So my mom was a hairdresser, and she taught me a trick that when you get hair wet, hold on, let me take my hair down. I don't think it would be on mine because I've had a lifetime of good hair products, and I'm not saying that to be snooty. I'm just saying I've been weird about it.
Yeah.
So if you got this wet and you took scissors, because shears that you cut your hair with are like razors,
Right.
and you scraped it, you would get this dry, waxy substance. So I waited till somebody was coming into my mom's shop and they had really long hair and they were going to cut it off, and I knew they had buildup on it. So we cut that, we scraped it, and then I put packing tape over it
Yeah.
so you could see it. Then we did another piece, and I put it in a jar so you could feel it. And it felt like dried wax.
Yeah. It's buildup.
Yeah, it's buildup.
Yep.
Wow.
So because I showed so I took a bottle of Pantene or whatever, and I listed all the ingredients and how it does, and then I took a different product, and then we took a piece of my hair, and there was
Yeah.
nothing.
That's crazy.
So it was really cool.
That is so cool.
Because those cheap products,
Yeah.
they start first they start here, and they're like, we're going to mend your split ends, but they don't, right?
Right.
They'll coat it, but then your hair starts feeling heavy and it's just being pulled down. So then it starts, because you're still using it, right?
Right.
So it goes to the roots and it starts pulling the roots down, but it gets so heavy right here it'll break off. So then you get these flyaway ends, and then it's flat at the top and thinning.
What?
Kind of crazy.
That's amazing.
I want a science fair.
You want the science fair?
That's awesome.
That is so
I love
cool.
that.
I would have never known.
I thought
any of
that's why
that
you
stuff.
asked me about hair
No.
products.
No, listen, I just am so intrigued by it, and
Yeah, it's really cool, and I think people should do research.
yeah, and obviously different products matter.
Yeah, immensely. I mean, there's good hair products that you can get at the grocery store. Honestly, if I need a reset on my hair, I use Dr. Bronner's, which is, you got to be careful. You can't do it more than once in 6 months. But I use it on my scalp, not necessarily on my hair, if that makes sense. Shampoo's not really made for your hair. It's made for your scalp.
Right. Crazy. All right.
Cool.
Thank you
So
for
cool.
that. Next question.
Songs that make you happy. It can be the call them rap song, trap song if you want.
I like that song. It changes,
Mm-hmm.
My favorite all-time song is Time of the Season by the Zombies.
Really?
Yeah. It's my
Okay.
favorite song of all time ever.
Really?
Yeah. Because it was in one of my favorite all-time movies, 1969, with Keith Sutherland and Robert Downey Jr. And Winona Ryder. I love that song. I've been listening to, and I don't know if it's because Brian Wilson died recently or not, but Beach Boys, Wouldn't It Be Nice? I love that song. When I think about Chuck and I have been talking about the beach a lot lately, and so I've been thinking, we go through all these playlists on our phones, where we send each other back and forth, and we've been listening to a lot of like beachy reggae and, a lot of Dave Matthews like mixed in there and, Trevor Hall, things like that. But I've also, blues is really my favorite genre of music. And recently my boys have been listening to a lot of blues with me, so that's kind of...
That's fun.
Yeah. I can't say songs that make me happy all the time because it does change so frequently. It makes a difference, like what time of season and what time of year, like all that.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Spatial awareness. Why does it seem that some people have it and some people don't?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Some people don't have spatial awareness, like your bubble, your personal space.
Yeah, so I'd love to know, like, some of the science behind that.
Sometimes it's spectrum driven.
Okay.
Because they don't understand, it's a social thing. So, like, when you look at people that don't understand social settings, okay, why don't they understand that? Because their brain, that part of their brain is either undeveloped or there's more focus over here, whatever. I don't know. It's not I don't think it's a bad thing. Mm-hmm. But personal space issues are real. Mm-hmm. And what's really funny is, if we say the spectrum is like a rainbow, right? Mm-hmm. People that might be in the color blue like their personal space. People that are in the color orange don't understand personal space. So it's just
different instances in people.
Yeah,
absolutely. But if people get close to you all the time and it kind of weirds you out, it's probably because they feel safe.
Okay. And they, like, feel good around you.
They feel safe. They feel like they're someone that you're someone they can get close to.
Interesting.
You might not feel that way about them. Mm-hmm. But they feel like maybe like you're an ally, or, if they needed a tampon, they could ask you, or, I know that sounds silly, but you would be absolutely surprised at how people that don't understand that giving somebody a little space, and so you look at it this way. You take somebody that's got perfect understanding of personal space, like gets it, and you put them in front of Johnny Depp, they're not going to have it. All that goes out the window.
Okay. It's the fandom, the stardom thing.
It's the illusion of who they are, right?
Because you think you know this person.
Yes,
right.
You think, you think you know who they are. That's people that have that, and you're not of that status, you put off that vibe to them.
Oh, I never thought about it that way.
That's interesting. So it's like circumstantial too, you know, and like situational. That's fascinating. I love that.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Morgan, do you have a question?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was my question, but you're right, it wasn't. Favorite mysterious death of an actor?
Ooh.
Heath Ledger, without a doubt.
I don't know much about his death, so tell me. But I do know who he is this time. I do actually know this actor.
So Jim Morrison overdosed in a bathtub.
Okay.
Heath Ledger overdosed in a bathtub.
Was this around the same time? I don't know anything about either of these people. I just know who they are.
Okay. Interactive time.
Let's go.
Does anybody know what the 27 Club is?
People who've died at 27.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I want somebody to write this down. We're going to do a whole podcast on that.
Okay.
And all the people that did it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You all went to my house today. You felt the energy shift, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I hung up some albums in my room, original albums of musicians, all part of the 27 Club. All right, so Heath Ledger, I don't know if he was a part of the 27 Club, I can't remember, but he was not the same. So he was going to do Dark Knight. Okay?
Yes.
You know how I got these scars?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Can I just say what I know him from is A Knight's Tale.
Really?
So I just know the gorgeous, beautiful smile, the happy,
big smile.
Yeah, like that's what I know. And then somebody told me it was in Dark Knight, and I was like, oh wow, I did not know that. My mind was blown. So I picture him as a beautiful, happy, smiley guy.
You should watch 10 Things I Hate About You.
Never seen that.
It's a good one.
He was in a lot of movies.
Whole different perspective.
He was in a lot of
Yeah.
movies. That was not his only movie. He did Brokeback Mountain.
I didn't watch that either. Can we just have a movie week?
Feel
Like
like
a
we need
week
that.
we just chill out and
If
watch
you can
movies.
clear my schedule.
If you can clear mine.
Yeah, I know. Like, and Danielle's like, we're all a little bit. You know what we should do? We should make a calendar and say we need to watch these movies.
I
That would be
agree.
cool. That
I
would be
agree.
cool.
We should do a Google Calendar or something and
Yeah.
then be like, listen, guys, this week we're going to watch this.
Danielle, we
I got
put
it.
You, yep,
I'll
we
do
gotta put
it.
you on that.
Organizational skills ignite.
Our secretary.
Yes. Well, I don't think secretary is like because she's motivated.
Yeah, she is.
So when I was
And not for the wrong reasons.
a teenager, it was a big thing to have your walls preteen covered with guys' pictures, and I had 2 above my bed. I had Leonardo DiCaprio from Romeo and Juliet, and I had the A Knight's Tale, Heath Ledger. Listen, I liked him in the beginning of A Knight's Tale when he had scraggly ass dreads and a dirty ass beard. So don't even talk to me about it.
Ooh, I'm not.
I
He's not my genre.
I
He's
literally
right here.
bought The Patriot the other night and watched it nonstop. And then my phone, I've watched it so much that my phone notified me that it's now on Paramount and I shouldn't have bought it.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, I get
I'm
it.
not fighting for him. Not fighting for him from you. I don't know how to
Well,
say that
it's really funny
He's
because
yours.
recently where I've lost weight,
Mm-hmm.
and my husband goes, I don't remember your grin being so elaborate. And I said, I love big grin, because my husband's got a really wide grin when he grins, like, but he doesn't do that often. And so do my boys. When they smile, it's like it stretches their face like the Joker. And I was like, I love big, wide mouth grins. He went, really? And I went, yeah. And he was like, is that why you like Heath Ledger? I was like, one of the reasons. So he was in a lot of different movies, and his last movie, Mr. Something Dream Emporium.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. That was actually his last movie because he died in the making of it. And Johnny Depp, Jude Law, Colin Farrell filled in and finished the movie for him. Mr. Morium's Wonder Emporium. Is that right?
The Imaginarium of Dr.
Yeah.
Paracelsus. something
Yes.
Like that. Yeah.
Gandalf plays Dr. Paracelsus. You should write that movie down if you talk.
Will you send it to me?
That's one of the weirdest movies I think I've seen in a long, like probably in my life. But it's great too.
Is it like a thriller? Like a psychological thing?
It's like an acid trip thriller
Oh boy, here we go.
thing ish. I don't know. You gotta watch it. Okay, but kudos to Johnny Depp, Jude Law, and all those people, right? But anyways, he was filming that. He had just got, and I hope I don't go over. Oh no, but sorry guys.
It was me.
He was filming that when he died. He died in the Olsen twins' apartment in
What?
New
What?
York.
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen?
Yeah.
I watched them.
Me too.
Yeah, but
That's so random.
Random?
yeah, but he was actually married to the girl that he had a daughter with her that played his wife. She was also in Dawson's Creek, the blonde from Dawson's Creek. He was with her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. What makes
But
her
they were
name-
like arguing. So here's the thing: the original Batman that had what is his name? Jack Nicholson played the original Joker, right? You know, the movie, not the original Batman show
Yeah.
with Adam
Yeah.
West. Okay, but Bruce Wayne, like I cannot remember his name. Michael Keaton. He also was Beetlejuice. Okay, so Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson, right?
Mm-hmm.
They did their first Batman and Joker movie, not TV show. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When Jack Nicholson found out Heath Ledger was doing it, apparently he got word to him. Now, this is just like hearsay. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not Heath Ledger or Jack Nicholson, so I don't really know. He said, you have to be very careful because this part will consume you and like really like screw with your head. Jack Nicholson also played Johnny from The Shining. So if he's giving warnings,
Oh my god.
I'm going to listen. Okay? So he gives Heath Ledger this warning, and I think he just kind of, all right. And then he does that movie, and then he does the doctor or whatever, and he dies in the middle of that. So the Dark Knight wasn't his last movie.
Okay.
But he was consumed with some issues. And I don't think they really talked about all the things.
So do you think it's the same issues as Jim Morrison's?
Spiritually or mentally?
Okay, let's do mentally first.
Both, yes. We'll just say both, yes.
Okay.
I think that's easier for me to do.
Fascinating.
But if you look at Heath Ledger and Jim Morrison beside each other, there are so many similarities.
Really?
And there was word on the street for a while that he was supposed to play him in a Docs movie, but I don't know if that ever, like, if he ever signed a contract or anything like that. I don't know. He would have made a great Jim Morrison. The build, everything like that.
Yeah. I would be interested to know if he had ever signed a contract and then it never came to fruition or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Wow.
But as fun as this is, ladies, it's time.
You kicking us out of your brain?
No. I mean, we could do another episode on it. I think it's fun, but y'all got to let me be able to have a little bit more time to answer all the questions because you were like cutting me like, okay, next question.
Sorry.
No, I know we're trying to get it all in, but I love you guys. If you have a question for me, look at us and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Some Say I'm Gifted. You can find me on Facebook at Tesserae Lee McKittrick, or you can always message us through the emails at somesayimgifted@gmail.com. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Love you.